Estamos de vuelta. Sí, no sé qué pasó. Nioh 2. Bueno, mucha gente juega el primero, ¿no? Pero a mí no me gusta. Problemas técnicos en la transmisión, se cortó y estamos otra vez de vuelta con más de la E3 2018 de PlayStation o de Sony. Mucha gente juega Nioh, pues ahorita ya tenemos Nioh 2. SpiderMan.
It was. Let's go. Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
Love the optimism. But in my experience, when it looks bad, it's usually worse. Look out!
Este juego no sé.
Hold on! You okay?
Yeah.
Welcome to the party! Just in time for the fireworks! Looks like we made parole, boys! I'm out!
Electro? Why is he letting everyone out?
I'll head for the main control center and see how bad the situation is.
Got it. I'll go join the party. Everyone just quietly go back into your cells and lock the door behind you. Okay? Please? That doesn't sound good. Oh, hi, Rhino!
Hope you like surprise, Spider!
Surprise? What is he talking about?
Hey, what's your status?
Me? Just trapped in a prison with every criminal I've put away in the last 8 years. No biggie.
Electro must be working for someone.
This is too good to be true.
Scorpion, can you hold on a minute? I was in the middle of a phone call and it was business.
Charge him! Don't let up!
Lost you for a second there. You okay?
Not really. Electro, Rhino, and now Scorpion are all on the loose. What's going on in the rest of the prison?
Camera system's almost up. I'll give you a sit rep soon.
Okay, I'll keep tracking Electro.
Come on, Spider-Man! I thought this was a chase!
Gotta stop this guy. If you tell me who you're working for, I'll go easy on you.
Can't stop it! But I'm flattered that you still try!
Nobody ever takes me up on that offer.
Gotcha!
Vulture! What?
Long time no see! We're going to have so much fun!
Sorry, no time to talk.
Okay, I
section of the raft have escaped. That makes 5 of your worst enemies that are now on the loose.
For a second there, I thought you were serious.
I am serious. I have to go. Some of them are heading into the city.
This is nuts.
Keep chasing! Party's almost over! Electro, stop! How do you like my new suit?
Dashing. Where'd you get it?
It's an exclusive club. Remember, he said not to kill him.
Good idea. In fact, we don't have to do this at all if you don't want to.
Todos los enemigos y quién es el que los manda a ellos. ¿Quién es You? Bueno, se cayó la anterior transmisión, creo que por problemas del internet ya estamos otra vez de vuelta en vivo y en directo con el E3 2018 de Sony. Al final haremos una reseña de lo que hemos visto, que nos gustó, que nos pareció que va a pasar desapercibido, pero bueno. Es otra vez. Allá. Bueno, ahorita es un resumen de lo que nos han dado. Parece que se va a terminar porque está haciendo un resumen de lo que han pasado hasta ahorita. Sí. Nada que me deje loco. Salvo que tenemos Call of Duty Black Ops 3 gratis en la PlayStation Plus desde PlayStation. Gratis a los que tienen PlayStation Plus el Call of Duty Black Ops 3 con 3 mapas remasterizados totalmente gratis PlayStation Plus.
That was the PlayStation E3 showcase. A lot to take in. There was a ton of great worldwide studios titles. We actually got a little more to share here coming right up. We're going to have first live gameplay of Marvel's Spider-Man right here, just a couple of minutes. We're going to have a new game to announce. We have some other stuff to talk about too. What a show.
Oh my gosh.
Top highlights, go.
Oh, there's no time. Oh my goodness, Ghost of Tsushima looked absolutely incredible. That color palette was insane.
Yeah.
Did you grow up with samurai movies?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Bueno, la verdad,
I'm ready.
It's just the embodiment.
I'm ready. Sucker punch.
Yeah.
Thank you.
The Last of Us 2 fue algo
Oh, Resident
impresionante.
Evil 2. Come on, RE2. That looked so good. I know a lot of us fans have been waiting for that one. And there was like a moment where you're like, I'm not really sure I know what this is. And then as soon as he turned his head, I was like, yes.
And you get that, that
good.
RE4 style over-the-shoulder camera action. It's kind of like the ultimate dream if they were going to remake Resident Evil 2. That's what I would want. So awesome stuff.
Sí, un remake de Resident Evil 2.
As Meredith said backstage,
interesante.
Death Stranding. We now have more questions.
Yes.
More questions.
More
But
questions.
it looks as if, I mean, I don't want to make any promises, but it looks as if we were getting kind of an allusion to a lot of gameplay in there and kind of what the character of Sam is going to be doing in this very unusual world that is inhabited by some very unusual and scary things.
And people consume strange and unusual
bugs.
That was...
Babies continue to be a theme.
Yeah, that wasn't a myth.
Bueno, ahorita son las
We're
9:15
going to find out
en
there,
Ecuador.
but yeah.
So a ton of great stuff in the show overall. I mean, Neo 2, that was a crowd pleaser. That was one that was great to see get out there. We got an update on Kingdom Hearts 3. We got a lot of...
Vamos a ver qué pasa con el tema de la PlayStation Store. Ellos me parece que están despidiendo la transmisión. Andrés Gamboa, siento que para PlayStation hay juegos muy buenos. No, y la verdad yo fui a Xbox y tampoco tienen algo muy bueno. No, lo único que tienen es un lanzamiento de Battlefield 5.
Marvel Spider-Man.
Spider-Man looked
incredible. We have these legendary
tienen un Spider-Man como están hablando ahorita que no es tan incredible como ellos dicen. Un Last of Us 2 espectacular, es lo único que puedo recalcar de esto, y además de que por el lanzamiento del Call of Duty Black Ops 4, los que tengan PlayStation Plus tendrán el Black Ops 3 totalmente gratis para descargarlo y jugarlo, y haremos transmisiones del Black Ops 3 también. Eso pienso, no veo nada espectacular, no veo algo. Dijo que íbamos a tener mejor contenido en la PlayStation Plus, pero no dijo qué, no especificó qué. En Xbox especificaron que van a tener un sistema de juegos gratuitos mucho más completo que el otro. Veamos qué nos trae ahora. Voy a poner volumen de la transmisión y a ver qué nos trae ahora. Después hablamos cualquier cosa, chicos. Vamos a ver qué nos trae ahora.
Aren't you excited? You're going to be a fairy. And live in the world where time stands still. Where nobody can see what you're up to ever again.
Cine.
Okay, Cine, that's From Software's new title coming to PlayStation VR. Quite a departure, very artistic. Still don't know a ton about how it actually plays yet, but certainly a compelling debut, I would say. And speaking of compelling, let's get to that SpiderMan. It is time.
We have some folks from Sony.
Van a hablar algo de SpiderMan.
Brian, Adam, gentlemen,
hey,
welcome to the program. It's so great to have you here. I just have to say, first of all, thank you guys for giving us your time.
Of course, of course. Happy to be here.
And also, congratulations, kind of closing out some of the show there with Marvel Spider-Man. How does it feel?
It's surreal. We've been working on it for a while, so it's nice to be here. And obviously, we showed you. People wanted villains, so we decided we'll give you a lot of villains. And now, and the next question is, can we play the open world? And Adam's gonna show off the New York City.
I mean, I don't know, Sid. What do you think?
Let's dive in.
Yeah,
what are we talking about here?
Adam.
Get in there.
We're gonna boot up the demo here, and this is essentially one of the first playable demos that you guys are going to be showing off.
Yeah,
of Spider-Man.
Pretty much. So I mean, if you think about,
Go ahead, Adam.
The game is. You know, a lot of people were like, last year's E3 was like, well, was that like just a linear level? No, like that was our Manhattan, that's our New York City, and it happens to be on like a main story mission. But in between, like
escuchan eso, se le está metiendo en la transmisión.
Last E3, you can just swing around New York City and have fun.
Let's go to that footage because we have it running here on the main monitor. We'll go to it in just a second. This is the beauty of the live environment.
Yeah, this. Oh God.
This is great. I got my own little TV. This is perfect.
Yeah, I got it all.
Adam's doing a fantastic job so far. It's been really good.
So first of all, you're actually playing this right now.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah,
beautiful this game is.
Oh, thank you.
Well, yeah, Brian, tell me a little bit about what you guys want to show us this evening.
So I think, the big thing is, again, I think that part of the Spider-Man fantasy is to swing around New York City and, to have, not only just a great story, but have a bunch of different activities in that world. And we want to, give people who attend E3 an opportunity to experience that. So, obviously it's a big narrative-driven experience, but at the same time, part of that superhero fantasy, especially that Spider-Man experience, is living within New York City and seeing that. So, Adam is he's one of our combat pro players because he's a combat designer, and again, he's just showing off some really awesome stuff that as you get better with the game, obviously, we wanted to have a pick up a play feel, but at the same time, have the level of mastery and to really show off the improvisation that we've really been talking about a lot since we announced the game.
I'm digging this, like sticking dudes to walls and to the floor and stuff. That looks really cool.
Presentaron ya un trailer, ahora
lo
están
really
sacando un gameplay un poco más avanzado.
I would say last
En lo
6
personal, a mí
months
nunca me gustó
we got
este
back
tipo de
from the holiday
juegos.
break was
Soy fan de
every
Spider-Man,
week
me
I
gusta
feel like
porque soy
I'll take the
pequeño,
game
pero
home or I'll be playing one night and then I'll come in and
parece
say,
un
oh,
mapa
guys,
abierto
I didn't know
donde
you could do that. So I think
misiones y todo
there's a
eso.
lot of that. There's that sandbox
Pero
nature
estás
to it
todo
as
el
well.
tiempo solo,
So
¿no?
I mean, obviously you can, we
Tienes
have,
la ayuda de una
we're going to teach you
policía,
mechanics,
donde
but
se ven el
we
tema
want
de
you
las
to experiment
mecánicas
with,
del
his
juego,
acrobatics, his
pero
webs, his gadgets, his suit
sí,
powers.
vas escogiendo las misiones de un mundo abierto estilo GTA y pues vas, ahí está la policía, la Yuri Watanabe, que es la que trabaja con él y tiene las gráficas espectaculares. Es una locura como han logrado tener el tema de la ciudad, de los edificios, el reflejo en las ventanas, la fluidez del juego, como es lo que está hablando, y pues está interesante, puede ser que me haga cambiar mi forma de pensar de los juegos de este tipo, que a mí no me agradan mucho, pero ahorita lo que estoy viendo y lo que yo veo que tiene para dar el juego, pues es bastante importante, ¿no? Pero eso es hasta ver, porque yo no le tengo mucha fe a un juego así, lamentablemente, pero es porque a mí no me gusta. Pero hay mucha gente a la que le gusta esto. Ahora es un mapa abierto, ¿no? Tú escoges a dónde ir, tú qué hacer, tú escoges las misiones, me imagino que podrás decidir entre alguna cosa u otra para que el final o los finales de las misiones sean diferentes, o sea, no sé, pueden hacer maravillas con esto. Pero para mí el tema de pelear es muy repetitivo, pasas misiones, así como ven ahorita.
Got a great game.
Okay, so
no me emociona mucho, la verdad.
But like sometimes, I mean, game development, we're in meetings a lot, and then sometimes you just need to like take a break. And what I used to find myself doing was just swinging around New York City. It was almost like therapeutic. It's just kind of like when I play other games, I just walking or running or even taking a car. It feels so more natural now just to swing around like Spider-Man. So it's definitely one of those things that has that, again, just like combat, that pick and play feel, but we want players to have a level of mastery as they play and get better.
What was that? Hold on a second. That's very interesting what you're saying there.
So like I said, Adam showed off, I think he showed off the tripwire, or it's basically a gadget that you can either attach to a piece of geometry, and the enemies walk by, they'll get like grabbed and sucked back, but you can also attach it to an enemy, and if an enemy walks by, they kind of slam into each other.
That is amazing. This is so cool. What's this focus meter about?
So the focus meter is basically, there's kind of a risk reward. As you build focus, you can use it to heal.
Sid's having a religious
experience. It just looks incredible.
Okay, thank you. The team works really, really hard on it. Really,
Yo
really
la verdad
hard.
esperaba ver un player, unos
it's a risk reward. Like I said, you can either heal yourself, or you can kind of, if you fill up the bar a certain way, you can actually pull off a finishing move. So, as you play the game, you kind of say, well, do I want to maybe heal myself real quick, or do I want to wait for that really extravagant move to kind of take the guy out instantly?
Got it.
Brian, a question for you is, obviously Spidey has, with his experience being under the mask for so many years now, in
8 years.
Story, 8 years, Thank you. You got to be precise.
I got it. One of the first questions I get is like, is it an origin story? I'm like, no. That was like, after we decided that the webs were definitely attached to the buildings, we decided it's not going to be an origin story.
But you know, back to the combat, I mean, Spidey's experience, he has access to a lot of different techniques and technologies.
Sí, sí, lo que dice ahorita es que tienes acceso a diferentes técnicas de pelea y tecnología.
Our combat team, our traversal team,
like this guy right here.
Like Adam, and really going, okay, you know, kind of handing that stuff out over the course of the game, you know, finding the right spots where you kind of, okay, break, how to punch and how to kick,
desbloqueando
and
más facilidades, más técnicas, más tecnología para poder pelear de mejor
it's kind of
manera.
giving over time. If we just, you know, one thing with something like E3, you know, we want you to feel great, right? But there's a lot to learn really quickly. So we just, you know, normal course development, we kind of find those spots in the game where it makes most sense.
Se les ve el sonido otro lado, también las
as the game
cámaras.
goes on, we want you to master those because the game's only going to get harder.
Yeah, absolutely. Sid, what do you think?
I gotta say, this game is
beautiful,
looking
right?
absolutely gorgeous. This is, I mean, this is just, I mean, it was looking spectacular to begin with, but this is on a totally different level. And I can just see that.
So much.
I can see that
Antes de seguir escuchando los gringos, voy a dar mi idea,
in that
si no se me va a ir. El
Yeah,
tema es que...
you guys watched the press conference, right?
Sure.
You saw all those
Sí,
those first-party
es un
games.
juego con unas gráficas espectaculares, tienes la ciudad de Nueva York, hay carros, hay gente, hay mucho movimiento, todo. Es un mapa abierto según veo, el cual tú lo vas pasando, vas haciendo misiones, tienes algunos sitios como el que encuentras ahorita, donde tienes algunas cosas que te ayudan en el tema de las misiones, y vas cumpliendo las cosas, me imagino que así mismo vas a ir desbloqueando, y poderes, formas de pelear, avances tecnológicos, movimientos, técnicas de pelea, te irán haciendo más fuerte, como acaba de hacer eso ahorita. Cosas interesantes, y el mapa es gigante, o sea, ese mapa él avanza y avanza y avanza por los edificios y parece que no va a llegar, y, pues, y llega, o sea, y lo ves desde lejos. Lo que ustedes están viendo es un trabajo realmente espectacular, o sea, es una obra de arte, como saben decir otros youtubers. Es verdad, o sea, es verdad. Pero él no interactúa con la gente que está abajo, ¿no? Yo quisiera ver, ponte, ahorita está explotando unas maletas, me imagino que es parte de una misión. No sé si pueda subirse a naves, no sé, o sea, me estoy inventando. No sé si puede interactuar con los seres humanos que están en la calle, si pueda pararse frente a ellos y decirles algo, no sé si interactúa con la policía. Sería genial que tuviera los mismos problemas que tiene Spider-Man con la ley, que no lo quieren porque dicen que es un delincuente y algunas cosas. Sería genial que tuviera ese tipo de cosas, ¿no? Sí, dice que Spider-Man es tan asombroso que rompió el micrófono de él, porque él tenía problemas de micrófono, pero más bien no creo que sea problemas del micrófono, sino que él estaban con problemas de la edición de sonido y de imagen en la transmisión.
I mean, there really is something incredible going on here at this PlayStation E3 showcase. I mean, it's on a scale and a scope that we have just never seen before, and so we have people.
Ahí está la gente probando un poco del gameplay. Spider-Man, ya les dan tener su control en la exposición. Pues tendrás unos 5 minutos de gloria probando un juego que millones de personas estarán esperando para poder jugarlo. Yo no creo ser una de ellas, pero la verdad, en gráficos y trabajo y la jugabilidad, la verdad se ve increíble. Impresionante. Bueno, ese tiene que ya cortar las uñas.
Nate Fox and Jason Connell to my left and Nate Fox. Gentlemen, welcome. Thank you so much for coming over.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for having us.
Yeah. It's really good for you to be here, and I'm so glad you're able to give us some of your time.
Bueno,
Can I just ask,
yo me despido, chicos. Ahorita ya van a hablar de lo que nos presentaron, van a hablar de la jugabilidad, bla, 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 cosas que ya no sé. Estamos conversando para ver temas juegos. Me despido. Adiós. Chao, chao.